Once Hollywood's ultimate muscle icon, raking in billions and hailed as the Natty King, The Rock is now mired in an unprecedented string of scandals. From Joe Rogan publicly exposing his alleged 20-year steroid use to authorities reopening investigations into murky Maui wildfire charity funds, millions of followers have vanished. $100 million deals are crumbling, and social media overflows with criticism and mockery. There's not a chance in hell he's clean. No, not a chance in hell. As big as The Rock is at 50, he's so massive and he's so different than he was when he was 30. It's hard to believe this embattled figure once reigned supreme over 400 million followers, a fortune exceeding $800 million, and a film career generating over $10 billion in box office revenue. From the planet's top muscle icon to a labeled liar, this brutal contrast has made The Rock's fall one of Hollywood's most painful. So why did a muscle icon once celebrated as a people's hero get exposed as a deceiver before the world? Why did Hollywood shine and hundreds of millions of followers turn so quickly into scorn and ridicule? And what was the moment that sent The Rock from the peak of power to the depths of disgrace? Before becoming a Hollywood star, Dwayne Johnson electrified the world as a WWE wrestler, immortalized by his iconic catchphrase, "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" From the ring, he steadily transitioned to film, quickly becoming one of the world's highest-paid actors. With blockbusters like Jumanji nearing $1 billion in box office revenue, Fast and Furious earning billions in global gross, and Moana crossing $680 million, The Rock repeatedly topped Forbes lists with annual earnings once surpassing $120 million. He wasn't just a movie star, but a global media phenomenon. On Instagram, he amassed over 400 million followers, one of the largest accounts worldwide, with each post easily racking up millions of likes. In WWE, he won over 10 world championships, cementing his status as one of the greatest wrestlers in history. Time magazine repeatedly named him among the 100 most influential people on the planet. Throughout his journey, The Rock maintained a consistent image, a hard-working, disciplined, and principled man. He shared his grueling workout routines, meticulously planned meals, and a go-all-in life philosophy. On social media, he spread positivity, inspiring millions to overcome challenges and chase their dreams. This image wasn't just a PR strategy, it was a fortress built on trust. Millions saw him as the ideal embodiment of strength and effort. But even the strongest walls can crumble if the foundation isn't solid. And the first crack appeared at the very core of the hardest worker persona The Rock had painstakingly crafted. In September 2025, at the Venice Film Festival, The Rock appeared to promote The Smashing Machine. But the spotlight wasn't on his new role, it was on his physique. Strikingly leaner, the massive muscles that defined his brand seemed to have vanished in just a few months, igniting a firestorm of steroid speculation and sparking a heated debate. On one side was The Rock, steadfastly defending his natural image. On the other, a coalition of fitness experts and gym enthusiasts led by Greg Doucette alongside Joe Rogan, American Thor, and Derek from More Plates, More Dates. The battle kicked off with a study from the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, revealing that steroid users can gain up to 13 pounds, about 6 kilograms, of muscle in 100 days, while natural lifters achieve only around 5 pounds, about 2.2 kilograms, in the same period. Beyond numbers, the difference lies in recovery, protein synthesis, and training efficiency, factors giving steroids an edge no natural body can match. The coalition wielded this evidence as a direct counter, arguing that The Rock's physique over 2 decades surpassed natural limits, and his natty claims were mere deflection. What about The Rock? You think he's natural? Oh, he's absolutely not natty. They said he did a 12-week training program for WWE, and he had a full six-pack, leanest he's ever been. He's 53. I'm like, guys, he's on everything. Not only do I not think he's natural, I don't think he's on HRT. I think he's on the kitchen sink. I think he's on all of it, and then some. You don't get big like that into your 50s compared to your 40s and 30s. Like you see some photos of him in his 30s. He's way bigger and leaner now. Then you watch his little workout. This is The Rock. I'm going to go through my leg workout. And he gets in there. He had 2 plates on each side of the leg press. This is the weight. I'm like, it's his first set. He's warming up. No, he stuck with that weight the whole time. So he did this workout. He's like, look how hard his 30 pounds walking lunges. 2 plates was every exercise. I'm like, is he a bikini competitor? And he's faking how hard it is, you know? Like, oh, grimacing. Greg Doucette quickly became the coalition spearhead, dissecting The Rock's physical transformation across social media with sharp, mocking commentary. The Rock's turned into a pebble. He's wilted. He's withered. I believe I have more muscle than The Rock now, and I'm just a 5 feet 6 inches guy. The Rock has become a pebble. He's eroded. He's withered away. What you don't know because you didn't watch my previous video is that The Rock was suffering from cardiovascular disease. How many of you think The Rock is natural? Do I have to keep reminding you? There's a 1 in a million chance he's natural. Behind the sarcasm, Doucette highlighted a key point. Dwayne Johnson's loss of 50 to 60 pounds, about 27 kilograms, of muscle in such a short time was a hallmark of someone halting steroid use. He argued that such a rapid, massive muscle loss couldn't be explained by role preparation or aging. If he were truly natural, Doucette concluded, he couldn't have sustained that massive muscle mass at 50, let alone lose nearly 30 kilograms of muscle in months. You thought that previous physique was just up at 430, hardest worker in the room? Are you insane? The only way you lose that much muscle that quickly like that is if you go from abusing steroids to not. For Doucette, this decline was a silent confession louder than any statement. And so, my only wish on top of this would be if The Rock came out and explained exactly what he's doing. Hey guys, you see how I've lost all my muscles? The reason is because I had to stop abusing performance-enhancing drugs. I was playing the superhero actor card. I had to have a greater physique than last time. I wanted to be at my best shape ever in my 50s. Does that even make logical sense? I mean, bro isn't Michael Hearn. And so, because of that, because of the right circumflex artery was being shut down, I had to decide to make a change. And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be living longer than last time. As The Rock, please don't do what I'm doing. Doucette wasn't alone. Joe Rogan, with his trademark bluntness, jumped in, dismissing The Rock's past claim of trying steroids once at 18 as crazy talk. Rogan explained, you can't use once at 18 and keep building muscle until you're 50. To prove it, he pointed to the stark contrast between Johnson's early WWE physique, muscular, healthy, but within normal bounds, and his extraordinary, almost implausible middle-aged body. Rogan concluded, that's impossible. To counter the mounting criticism, Dwayne Johnson finally spoke out. He explained that his muscle loss was a calculated decision, slimming down to fit the role of Mark Kerr, a gritty MMA fighter notorious for heavy steroid use. Johnson insisted this was an AR.